So today we're going to do a guided meditation for you with his music, but I'm going to do a completely one off the cuff. And then, how many people here have meditated before? That's fantastic. Has anybody not meditated? Just a few people? Okay. Well, I remember coming to this Light Expo about 8 or 9 years ago, and there was a lady here who had actually been in an ashram meditating all day long for years. That's all she did all day, was she meditated. And she wrote a book about it. Now, I cannot remember her name, but she said that essentially what it boils down to is you have to be balanced. You can't just meditate all the time, but you sure do need it. All right, so you can't just sitting around an ashram, well, you'll never age. You'll just meditate all the time and you'll be so relaxed. But this is the real world. And so we're here today to tell you about how to meditate and how to manifest your angelic presence. Sorry, I'm doing all the talking. I know you're
I'm sorry. I can't get CD player to play now. I don't care if it does or not. But the reason that we're having this today is because we're all very mental people and we think a lot. We're all great thinkers and we're so proud of that. We think when we get up in the morning and we think all day, and even when we go to sleep at night, we think some more. So meditation is an invitation to Spirit to come into your life. In order for this to happen, you've got to stop thinking. And you have to create a space for Spirit. Anytime there is even the smallest space that Spirit can creep in, a lot of things start to happen inside. Your blood adjusts itself, and your body temperature does this, and your heart does that, and your respiration does that, because you created a space for Spirit, and that's what meditation is. Forget the word meditation. Invitation is more like it. And in this space of slowing down and inviting Spirit to come be a part of your life, there's a whole bunch of things that start to happen. There's a synchronicity that becomes entwined within your own being. And light starts to fill you up. And things start to become in order. And ideas and images flood your head. And everything within your being starts to become in alignment with your higher self. That's what happened when God gets in. God gets a little foothold and he squeezes up a little space and he tries to make it bigger. And in this space where Spirit is, there is a great love that takes place. And this is called manifesting your angelic presence. When you manifest your angelic presence, you're creating a space for God. That's all that meditation is. Prayer, speaking to God. Meditation, listening to Spirit. Listening to Spirit in your life. And so today, we're going to touch on that just a little bit. We're going to touch on that, and we're going to create a space for Spirit to come in. And you can feel it now just by talking about it. The energy is in the ethers, and it's in the air. You can feel it in your heart. And you can feel it in your body. You can feel it in your soul, and it gets onto your toes. And it works its way through your being. So that's what we're going to do. So, and I'm going to let Cindy do it. I'm going to kind of join you and just sit down here. We had some music, but Mercury's in retrograde, and all electronic things must fail. So we've been having trouble with computers and CD players and all kinds of wiry things. So that's what we're doing, and that's what meditation is about. It's very simple. There's no liggity-bliggity mumbo-jumbo here.